Oh yeah, good morning once again. Um, the first video I had a little hitch up, so I needed to do this quick. And good afternoon to all of you wherever you are, and good morning to whoever is in the morning. We are in the morning, so this is Mr. O, and I want to use this opportunity to wish everyone celebrating um, Ghana's independence. I mean, sometimes you wish things are better, but things are not. You know, that's the truth. Sometimes you wish things are better, but things are not. Ghana at 36. Well, it's a good one. We have independence, we have freedom to do whatever you want. Other people in other places are not free. They don't have the freedom to do what they want. We are not at war. That is a good thing. But there are questions you need to ask yourself as an individual, as a citizen. Okay? Kwame Nkrumah, when they were fighting for this independence, said something. The independence of Africa, of Ghana, will not be complete until it is linked to the whole of Africa. And for me, I take that statement as the independence of Ghana can never be complete until it is connected to the independence of every citizenry. Okay? Are you free? Are you independent financially? Independent financially? Are you independent economically? Independent psychologically, mentally, socially? Are you independent? That is what we're asking for. The citizens don't ask for anything. Okay? But as an individual, as a teacher, as a businessman, as a driver, as whoever you are, as whatever you do, please, can you ask yourself this question? Sit down, take a book, look at your life. Ghana is 66 years. You may be 34 years, you may be 40 years, you may be 38 years. Ask yourself, am I independent? What brings my independence? What must I do to attain that independence? It cannot be independent just from the colonial masters. It cannot be independent from the grip of anyone. Yes, you are doing your own business, but are you independent? Mm? Is the economic situations in the country making you independent? Do you feel that you are independent? Is the financial situations in the country making you independent? And as an individual, taking the other things aside, do you feel independent? Can your children speak to that independence? That is all I seek to ask this morning. Let us go out there and as we celebrate, as we party, as we do all those things, sit down and take stock. I believe the independence of countries is for them to take stocks of their life, how far they have come, where they were, and the way forward. All right? It is not about marching students in the sun. I have never been an advocate for that. I've always been against that because I don't see the essence. I've always been against spending money unnecessarily on Independence Day. Yes, because if a country like Ghana at 66, if you were in the public service, you should be writing your retirement notes at 66. Okay, it is not for fanfare. It is not about the all the noise. It is not about buying cars and showing off. No, it's about we taking stock, looking back and saying, how independent are we? Are we able to make our own decisions? Are we able to take money decisions? Can my citizens, what is the GDP? Can my citizens have 3 square meals a day without struggle? Can businessmen do their business without fear and anything or intimidation? Can students boast of the fact that they finish school and there is a job, there is economic boom, so they will be able to get jobs to do? Not everyone can start a business. Yes, it is the quest for everyone to start their own business, and not everyone can start their own business. So yet some will still have to start from working for somebody. until you attain that freedom, that independence to be able to do your own business. But as we celebrate Ghana's independence today at 66, it's a good thing. Yes, leadership in other places will be happy because there'll be some expenditures where people will make gains. But as an individual, as a family, sit down and look at yourself as a father, as a mother, as the head of household. Sit down and ask yourself that question. Am I independent? What can I do to attain my independence in the next 5 years, in the next 6 years, in the next 4 years? We'll be 70. Can my grandchildren look back at me and say, yes, you made a good decision, and so we are independent today? That is all we ask. And that is my short message. I wish everyone the best. If the situation you are in does not make you independent or does not make you feel independent, take steps to change it. Because the clock is ticking. The clock is ticking. The time is going. You see the clock behind me? It ticks. It's ticking. Cut, cut, cut like that. Time is going. Time waits for no man. So make that decision. Take that step. Some of the steps and some of the decisions may be bitter, but you need to make that move. All right? Change if it's about your health. Change things if it's about your finances. Change things if it's about your mental health. Make a step. Take that bold decision towards mental freedom. Emotionally, psychologically, if you are in a toxic relationship, you need that independence. If you are in a bondage of religion, you need that independence. If you are in a bondage of working for a boss who intimidates you and insults you and make you feel less of a person, you need that independence. This independence thing is not about any other thing. It's about you, the individual. You need your personal independence. And I wish all of us would do that. At the end of the day, they're not going to ask, how long has your country been independent? It goes beyond that. It comes back to you, the individual. All right? Our grandchildren will ask us questions one day. And when those questions are asked, we want to be able to give them answers. We want to be able to look at them in the face and say, yes, we made a good decision. It's not going to be easy. No. Nobody said it's easy. No one said it is going to be easy. The road is going to be tough. But you got to make that decision. Yes, it's a tough road. But many has walked that road already. And they are where they are. If you can also make that step and make that move and walk that path, you attain your independence very soon. Trust me. It's not an easy road. No. But it's a tough decision to make. And the earlier you make it, the better for you. Ghana made a decision 66 years ago. Now this is where we are as a country. All right? This is where we are as a country. At the end of the day, can Ghana boast of it? Can Ghana say or stand anywhere and say, yes, we are where we wanted to be, or where our ancestors or where the forefathers wished us to be? I don't think so. I don't think so personally. I don't think so. The vision they had when they were fighting for independence, I'm not sure the vision has been attained in education-wise, in health-wise, in economic-wise. I don't think the vision Nkrumah had has been attained. No. He had a good vision. He had a good decision. He had a good mental vision. And in fact, he made it known where we should be. But I don't think we are where we are as a country. But you as an individual, you have a decision to make. That is what I'm talking to you about today. You as a teacher, you as a driver, you as a mechanic, all right? You as a banker, you have a decision to make. And that decision has to be made now. It's tough. You as a family man, you as a businessman, you have decisions to make, business decisions to make. And I'm just asking you, and I'm just urging you, are you ready to make those decisions? Because in the next 4 years, we'll be back here. In the next year, we'll be back here. In the next 6 years, we'll be back here talking about the same independence. In the next 10 years, those questions will be asked of us. All right? Your health will ask you questions. When you don't make those health decisions now, your health will ask you those questions. Your body.
Tiara Stanley and Zoe Queen, please report to the front office. Tiara Stanley and Zoe Queen to the...
Your body will ask you those questions. If you don't make those economic decisions now, right? If you don't make those economic decisions now, your children's children will ask you those questions. Look, if you don't make that decision to leave that relationship that is so toxic, that is killing you, one day your obituary will be written and those questions will be asked whilst you are long gone, whilst you are dead. Those questions will be asked. Why? What happened? Why are you where you are? All right? And people will be writing all the tributes and everything about you. Those hard questions will be asked. Could you have made a better decision? Could you have changed something? Could you have walked that long path to freedom? Nelson Mandela took decisions. Every one of us are taking decisions every day for economic freedom, for mental freedom, for financial freedom, for educational freedom. Please, I urge all of us to make that move towards your independence. Do not wait as a country. Do not wait for Ghana. Do not wait for your country. Do not wait for Nigeria. Do not wait for Zimbabwe. Do not wait for South Africa. Do not wait for Kenya. Do not wait for Cameroon. Neither should you be waiting for Gambia or Niger or Ethiopia. Do not wait for Sudan. Do not wait for Tanzania. Do not wait for Botswana. No. South Africa, no. Do not wait. Make that personal economic decision now. It is your decision to make, and it is your path to walk. If you think where you are is not the best, make that decision to move. I wish us all the best, and I urge all of us to think twice. Ghana is at 66. Will we be proud of it as a country at 66? Yes, there are so many things to be proud about, but there are so many also that we are not proud about, or we are not proud of. Okay, we are proud of so many, but we are not proud of so many again. Because a country at 66, there's a lot to show for it. Even countries less than us are showing much more than us. And as the scripture says, to whom much is given, much is expected. Ghana has received much, so much is expected of us as a country. And leadership has been given much, so much is expected of leadership. But is leadership giving back much? No. Leadership is not giving back much. But you as an individual, you have received much. You can also give back much. We are in the month of March. And in this month of March, may you receive much and may you give back much. It's just not a play of words, but think about it. In this month of March, may you receive much and may you give back much. I wish us all the best, and I encourage all of us to make that decision. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for following this page. If this message is worth sharing, please share to your friends, share to your circles, share to your social media platforms, and let us all think, let us all reason, and let us all make the decision for that change that we want to see in the next 5 years. If you want to see a change in the next 5 years, make that decision now. If you want to see a change in the next 10 years, make that decision now. If you want to see a change in the next 20 years, make that decision now. That money decision, make it. That traveling decision, make it. That educational decision, make it. That business decision, make it. I wish us all the best. Have a great day. And please, it is not only for celebration. It is for stock taking. It is for thoughtfulness. Sit down and think and look at yourself and look at your generations yet to unborn and look forward and start asking the hard questions and start taking the hard decisions. It may seem tough. It may seem impossible. Some people will discourage you. They'll tell you it is not possible. No man has attained this before in this family. But tell yourself, I will attain it. I will do it. And you looking at me, yes, you listening to me, make that decision. Even if it is in a relationship, make that decision. Even if it has to do with your children, make that decision for the betterment of your generation. No one will do it for you. I will not do it for you. You have to do it. I made a decision some years back. Some of those decisions are helping me to propel me to where I want to be. Some are not. But I am on a journey and I'll keep making decisions every day, going towards the right direction because I have the picture right in front of me. The good scripture says, write the vision, make it plain. And as you work towards it, even though it tarries, even though it may seem long, even though it may seem impossible, even though it may seem like nothing can come out of it, keep working at it. One day, you will look back and you will smile. Regret is one of the painful things. It's more than cancer. Regret is more than cancer. The thought of I wish I had done it. I wish I did this. I wish I took the decision. Those thoughts, they eat you up more than cancer. But if you take that decision now and you fail, you take it again. You fail. Think about a child who is walking. He doesn't get up one day and start walking. That child walks, he or she falls. But he gets back right on the feet. He falls. At a point in time, the limbs will be stronger. He's learning the lessons and where not to step and where to step. He learns to hold things together. He will learn how to not to do things. In the right time, that kid will be walking without anybody's help. The same thing as when you are learning to ride a bicycle. You ride it, you fall. You ride it, you fall. Trying to balance yourself on the two wheels is very difficult. Even people have gone beyond the two wheels and they are balancing themselves on one wheel. That is where the world is going. And people have also advanced in balancing themselves without any wheels in the air. And that is where we are going. So it starts with all about making that step. Be like a child. Take the first step. Fall. Yes, let people laugh, but you get up again. Cry a little bit, but get up again. Cry a little bit, get up. A time will come when the tears will not come anymore because there will be nobody to hold you and there will be nobody to pamper you. In this 21st generation, the Gen X, they are not here to pamper you. No one is here to pamper you. Nobody is there to hold you. You got to pull by yourself, pull in by yourself, make that move by yourself, take that step. Even though it's painful, even though it will cost you money, the money you pay today, it will be better off in the next future. It will pay off in the next future. Definitely. You are making an educational decision. You are going to pay money to go and get a course, to go and get an education. It may seem like it is costing me now, but trust me, in the next 1 year, in the next 5 years, in the next 6 years, you will look back and you'll be like, thank God I made that money decision. Thank God I paid that school fees. Yes, the cost will be cheaper today than tomorrow. Thank you, Waffle TV. The cost will be cheaper today than tomorrow, because tomorrow things will increase. Prices will go up. Inflation will come, will hit us. It is better to make that decision. Some of us are making sacrifices that, if you tell people, it's crazy. But it's a sacrifice you are ready to make for the betterment of the next 5 years. The next 5 years, when you look back at me, you will never remember the pain I went through in this year. They are tough decisions. But please, please, please make that move. Make that move. Look at yourself and make that move. Be like a child. Take it a step. Fall again, but get up. You fall 7 times, you get up 7 times. You fall 100 times, you get up 100 times. That business will fail. Yes, I've run businesses that have gone ground. I've lost monies and I'm still losing some. But these are all lessons to teach you on the path to greatness. There'll be bumps. There'll be speed ramps. Sometimes there'll be accidents on the road. That will not even involve you. But because you are part of the road and you're on the road, you will feel the impact. You'll be delayed in traffic. All right? But trust me, if you make that decision now, it is better. It is better to make that decision now than to wait when you are old. Even the good Bible tells us we should seek the Lord when we are young. Because when you are old, what is the use? Why do you wait till you are old before you give your best to Him? No. When you are old, you can't make any decision. You can't do anything for yourself. People have to take care of you. But so long as you have strength, you have the money, you have the ability, take that step. Let it be like a seed. Plant it. Let it go rotten. Right? Let it rot. In the right time, it will germinate. Let it be like a mustard seed. It seems small, but it will produce a great tree one day. Trust me, I've been there. And I'm still going through it. And I'm still making those decisions. There are decisions I'm making this year and I'm making right now that are costing me money, that are costing me time, that are costing me a lot. But I know in the next 5 years, in the next 4 years, I will smile. Because you want to retire early. If you want to retire at 50, make those decisions now. It's now. You can't wait anymore. If you want to retire comfortably, you want to enjoy your old age, make that decision now. I thank you all for watching. I appreciate everyone who came to watch, who came to listen. Share this video if you find it inspiring and you find it worth sharing. Let us all make the move. Use Ghana as a test case. 66 years. We are getting near our retirement. You are 34. You are 40. You are 35 now. You are 25 now. You are 15 now. Make that decision before it's too late. Because when you grow old, your limbs will be weak. Your back will hurt. You cannot do the things you used to do when you were young. All right? People will not trust you like they will used to trust you now. So once you have that edge, once you have that energy, make that move. You have people to advise you, to hold you. Make that move. So today's message is very simple. Seek for your independence by making a decision today. Use Ghana as a test case. Use Ghana as a test case and make that move. God bless you, and I wish everyone the best. Have a great day. Have a beautiful day wherever you are on the planet. Share this video. Follow me on my page, and let's make this page great. and let's share the good news to everyone. Bye bye.